Have you ever wondered where the name Palestine comes from? Its roots stretch back thousands of years, echoing through the rise and fall of empires. This isn't just a story of modern borders, but of how a name for a small group became the label for an entire region. The name Palestine has survived countless civilizations, each leaving its mark, but never erasing the word itself. To understand its journey, we must set aside our modern maps and travel back to a time when the Mediterranean was the center of the world. This land was a crossroads, bridging continents, cultures, and ambitions. The name given to it reflected its importance in the ancient world's imagination. So, let's peel back the layers of history and uncover the etymological journey of the word Palestine. We'll see how a name for a coastal people grew to define a much larger territory. This is the biography of a word that has outlasted empires and carried the echoes of the past into our present. Before we dive into history, let's locate Palestine on the map. It sits in the eastern Mediterranean, known as the Levant, a land bridge connecting Africa, Asia, and Europe. Bordered by the Mediterranean Sea to the west, the Jordan River and Arabian deserts to the east, Lebanon and Syria to the north, and the Sinai Peninsula to the south. This strategic crossroads made it a prize for empires and a melting pot of cultures. Its geography shaped its history as armies and traders passed through, leaving their mark. The name Palestine is inseparable from this unique geography. Keep this image in mind as we journey back to meet the people who started it all. Now, let's rewind the clock to the origins of the name. The story begins with the Philistines, a non-Semitic people who arrived on the southern coastal plain around the 12th century BCE. Known as one of the Sea Peoples, they established 5 powerful city-states. Media Group, ancient map showing Sea Peoples' migrations, historical illustration of Sea Peoples, artists' rendering of ancient city-states on the Mediterranean coast distribute equally Ashdod, Ashkelon, Ekron, Gath, and Gaza. Their advanced technology and distinct culture set them apart, and their presence is recorded in both archaeology and the texts of their neighbors. The Hebrew word for their land was Peleshet, referring specifically to the Philistine coastal territory. At this stage, the name did not mean the whole region, just this coastal strip. The Philistines themselves likely used a different name, but Peleshet is what survived. This is the linguistic seed from which the name Palestine would grow. From here, the name began its journey, expanding as new empires arrived. The Greeks were the next to shape the name's destiny. Herodotus, writing in the 5th century BCE, referred to the area as Palestine, a Hellenized version of the local name. This marked the first time the name appeared in a form close to Palestine in Western records. Greek writers began using Palestine to describe not just the Philistine coast, but the broader southern Levant. The name lost its ethnic link to the Philistines and became a general geographic term. This shift happened gradually, as outsiders sought a convenient label for the region. The Greek usage set the stage for the next great transformation under Roman rule. The name was now ready to be adopted by the world's most powerful empire. The Roman Empire's arrival marked a turning point. After crushing Jewish revolts, Emperor Hadrian merged Judea with neighboring provinces, creating Syria Palestina in 135 CE. This was a deliberate move to erase the land's Jewish identity and replace it with a name from the past. By making Palestina the official Roman name, Hadrian ensured its survival in maps, documents, and history. The name was now a formal political designation for a Roman province. This act of rebranding fixed the name to a specific territory, giving it administrative weight. The Roman decision had lasting impact, passing the name down through centuries. The original Philistine connection faded, but the name Palestine endured as the region's official title. This Roman legacy is the direct ancestor of the modern name. From here, the name would be inherited by every empire that followed. After Rome, the name Palestina lived on in both the Latin West and Greek East. As Christianity spread, Palestine became synonymous with the Holy Land, further embedding it in European consciousness. When Arab armies conquered the region in the 7th century, they Arabized the name to Philistine. The Arabs established Yund Philistine, an administrative district covering much of the same territory as the Romans. The name appeared on coins, in government records, and in the works of Arab geographers. Meanwhile, in Europe, the Latin form Palestina remained standard, passed down through the Crusades and into modern languages. By the medieval era, Philistine in Arabic and Palestine in European languages existed side by side, both rooted in the ancient name. This dual legacy ensured the name's survival across cultures and centuries. The name Palestine was now firmly embedded in both the Islamic and Western worlds. Under the Byzantine Empire, the name Palestina persisted, subdivided but never replaced. The region's Christian significance reinforced the name, drawing pilgrims from across the empire. When the Islamic caliphates conquered the land, they adopted and adapted the name to Philistine. Jund Philistine became a core administrative district, its name appearing in official records and the writings of Arab geographers. Successive Islamic dynasties, Umayyads, Abbasids, Fatimids, retained the name, ensuring continuity. The name's unbroken use from Roman to Islamic rule shows its deep roots. It was more than a label, it was a stable, recognized identity for the land. This continuity made Palestine a fixture in both administrative and cultural memory. The name's journey was far from over, but its foundation was now unshakable. The Ottoman Turks reorganized the region, but the name Philistine persisted in local and scholarly use. In the 19th century, as European interest grew, the name Palestine re-emerged in international diplomacy, maps, and scholarship. After World War I, the British Mandate officially revived the name, uniting the territory under Palestine in English, Arabic, and Hebrew. For the first time since Rome, the region was a single political entity under this ancient name. The British Mandate solidified Palestine as the modern, internationally recognized designation. This was the culmination of a 2,000-year journey, from Hadrian's decree to the 20th century. The name had survived empires, conquests, and countless changes. Palestine was now a living link between ancient history and the modern world. The name Palestine is a story of survival, one of the world's oldest place names still in use. From a coastal strip inhabited by the Philistines, it expanded under Greeks, was cemented by Romans, and carried forward by Byzantines, Islamic caliphates, Ottomans, and the British. It's a linguistic thread woven through Western and Middle Eastern history. Our focus has been the etymology, the biography of the word itself. Palestine is a classic example of an exonym that, through history and power, became the enduring name for a region. Spoken in ancient academies, Roman forums, Arab courts, and modern parliaments, the name has endured in many languages. It reminds us that history is shaped not just by battles, but by the persistent power of words. The name Palestine is a living artifact carrying the memory of civilizations past. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and tell us which country name we should explore next.